flavors we have here, that is J2EE, then J2ME. Mobile edition, enterprise edition, standard edition. So we have 3 types of editions we have. So under this we have under J2SE standard edition we have core concepts of Java and advanced concepts of Java. This only this core and advanced. After learning this, if you directly you can go for the framework. In that framework, so generally Spring and the Spring Boot, then Hibernate is present. Present development is going on in this. Rejoin. Yeah. Am I audible to you all?
Yes.
Here now, here we can able to create our application. Here we can able to create our application with the Java. In the present development is looking for that development environment is looking on Bootstrap development. Bootstrap and lessons, Bootstrap and responsive, Bootstrap, Spring Boot and Spring Boot and Hibernate. Market is looking for Spring Boot, Hibernate developers. So here, who know this? So July 2021 at 7 a.m. So let me save. Core Java. Under that, I'll save it. Yeah. Here, J2SE. So if you want to be a Java developer, you have to know about the core concepts of Java and advanced concepts of Java and framework. If you want to be a full stack developer, you have to know about full stack. Full stack, nothing but here you have to know about front end. That front end, all UI technologies. That front end part you have to know. That middleware server programming, either .NET or Java or PHP you have to know, and you have to know one of the database. So this type of structure here, my application is connecting with these things. Here in this time I can able to run, I can able to connect, my database will be connected with the server can be connected with the front end pages. So this type of structure we generally create it here. This is the Bootstrap. Under this Bootstrap, so we are using here web UI technologies. Under that, normally we'll run it here HTML4 and CSS2, then HTML5, CSS3, then JavaScript, jQuery, Ajax, and here also we have some Angular, React frameworks we have. So frameworks are here Angular framework or React.js or Node.js, like that. If you know any one of the framework, you will be a UI developer. If you want to be a server-side developer, you may use Java side server-side developer. So they are looking for core concepts of Java and advanced concepts of Java. Then Spring frameworks are either Spring Boot, and Hibernate. So Hibernate, who know these things, they will be the server side developer. But if you want to be a full stack developer, you have to know up to framework level UI side, up to framework level server side, and any one database. So database will be MongoDB or Sybase or Oracle. If you know any one of it, then you can be a server side developer. So as of now, we are in core concepts of Java. So in place of Java, the server-side development, we can create it here, core concepts of Java and advanced concepts of Java. Here under this core concepts, here server-side development, under this Java. So we have server-side development. That server we can do it by Java. With that server-side development, we can do it by PHP. Server-side development, we can do it by .NET. So here in this time, Java time, we are using here core. We have to know core concepts and advanced concepts and frameworks. Here also core PHP and advanced PHP. And here also frameworks we have Laravel is a framework and Zend is a framework. Zend is your framework. If you know, you will be the server-side developer. ASP.NET or a C#.NET and that .NET related frameworks. .NET framework. So we have to know about the .NET framework. So if you know any one from here, so then you will be the server-side developer. If you know any one from here, then you will be the server-side developer. So server-side development means you have to know any one of the server-side programming. So if you presently we are in core concepts, Java side. So we want to develop the server side code. So as of now, we don't know how to create a client and how to create a server. So just we'll learn what is the syntaxes we use it here under core Java. So basic syntax, library, how to use that library, how to connect it, that we'll learn it in the core concepts of Java. Yesterday I showed you what all comes under this. So under this course content, here core Java, here is the course content. Here introduction part, naming convention, operators and control statements, object-oriented programming, then extending classes and inheritance and relationship, Spring Boot. Spring Boot are the frameworks here. So in the server side development, if you want to go for development side of the Java, I'm not explaining any Spring Boot classes as of now. Just I'm explaining here what all comes under this. If you want to be a server side developer, what you have to learn it. That I'm explaining for you. So server side development time, we have Spring Boot and Hibernate. So if you know any one from here, then you will be the server side developer. Here Java side development is the core Java. Under that we have to import java.util.star is by java.lang.star. We use it for library. Yesterday I showed you what library we use it in C and in C++ in Java. So I showed you that comparisons. Here we have a class A. Under this class A we use public static void main. Inside the main method we can use it here. String AR is my main method. Inside this main method we can use any SOP statement. So what is the use of public static void? These all already defined in this java.lang package. So we have to follow the Java structure for writing hello world application. Here output statement, yesterday I showed you system.out.println. So why we use only this statement for printing? Why public? Why static? Why only main method we are writing? Why not other methods we are not writing? So when you execute your program, so execution time, JVM always search for main method. So what is JVM? What is JDK? You can see here. Hello world, I'm printing here. So always JVM will take care of the execution part. Here JVM is nothing but it's a Java virtual machine. JDK, JRE, JVM. JDK is nothing but here Java development kit, and JRE is nothing but it's a Java runtime env environment, and JVM is nothing but it's a Java virtual machine. Here JDK, JRE, JVM. Three parts will be there for development environment. If you want to install Java, just go to Google and search for Java. So here Java, when you search for Java software, download, then it will redirect you to java.com or oracle.com. Oracle, actually Sun Microsystem is invented this Java, but presently this Java is maintaining by Oracle Corporation. Here if you agree this condition, you can download that updated versions of Java. So many updated versions. We have version 8 updates. Version 8 we have. So if you want, you can install version 8, or if you need other versions, just Java download. When you search for Java download, when you go for the Oracle, here oracle.com. So when you search it in the oracle.com, here you can see all the download. Oracle 16, sorry, Java J2SE, Java SE is 16. SE is nothing but it's a standard edition. So standard edition, under this you can see here JDK download, documentation download. So when you click on the download button, it will give you which processor sake you want to download. Java 11 you can download, Java 8 you can download, Java 7. These all are previous versions. If you need the current version, go with the Java 16. Java 16 download, when you click on this download option, then you can download this Java 16. After downloading this, it will ask you just a couple of clicks. If you click on the next button, so by default it will take that root location of installation will be in the C drive. Inside the C drive, it will be installed in the program files. It will create one folder for Java. Under this Java, you can see one folder called JDK. So JDK is mainly used to, it is mainly used for development environment. If you want to develop your Java application, you have to install JDK. Means if you install Java software, JDK by default it will come with that Java software. Here JDK, so under this JDK we can use it here, bin and libraries, all we can use it. Here JDK is nothing but it's a Java runtime in development kit, JRE and JVM we can use it. Here JDK is nothing but it's a Java development kit. Under this development kit we use different type of developments. Here under this JDK, we used here, we can see here bin folder. This bin folder, under that you can see all DLLs. DLL is used for data linking library. So it will be connected with the library. Okay. Next, what is the use of lib folder? Lib folder you can see here, all the lib folders you can see here, all the libraries. So all lib, JVM, lib, JRT, FS, like that we have all libraries. And then include. Include is used for including the headers. We write here import statement, no? So for that H is nothing but headers. Whatever the program you will write it, so that program related H's will be available with this software. Headers, H is nothing but headers. So like that, all libraries, all headers related to Java, all will be available with our program. So we have all inbuilt software with us. So if you install Java, complete structure of Java will be available with us. So our core Java programs and advanced Java programs sake, we can use this. Okay, so we no need to install any extra APIs for this. So directly we can use this development. We can use this software for developing the application. Normally I'll use Visual Studio, sorry, and normally I'll use Eclipse for Eclipse. I'll use it for writing the program. Yeah. Yesterday, what I have explained, I have recapped that thing, what I have explained yesterday. So just now I recapped the session. And what is the use of Java also I explained, where we use it in the real time. What I have covered yesterday, that I have covered till now. Now I entered in how to write Hello World application and JDK. I mean, entered in today's topic is from JDK, JRE, JVM. This is today's topic. Here JDK is nothing but it's a Java development kit. If you install Java in your system, you can see one JDK folder. So because of that JDK folder, we can develop our Java applications. If you want to say hello in any other language, you have to know that other language vocabulary. You want to say hello in Spanish. So you have to know Spanish words, what we say for hello. If you want to talk it in Tamil, you have to know Tamil words. Vocabulary, we have to improve it. Same way, I'm going to write hello world in Java. I have to know Java library. Library is used for all vocabulary words already defined in the library. We have to use that library for developing the application. If you want to be a Java developer, or if you want to go for your testing side, automation testing, Selenium or DevOps or Hadoop, all those sites, generally students comes for the core Java for those technologies. So base will be the core. Core after completion of this core Java, if you want to be Java side, you can go with the advanced Java. Along with that, you have to go with the advanced Java concepts. In advanced Java concepts, we'll learn 3 topics: JDBC, Servlet, JSP. Okay, and yesterday's recordings you can get it from organizer. Organizer will upload in OneDrive. She will share with you, or she will upload it in YouTube. She will share that link for you. Okay, yesterday and today will be the demo session. Monday will continue with the same time, 7 a.m. I don't be late. Only for demos time I will be late. Why? Because all students should gather. So that's why I'm late today. But next classes Monday onwards will continue on time, and will take 1 hour session, 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. So in future, first present weekdays it will be Monday to Friday. So if time permits, we'll go with the Saturday session after 2 weekends. After once we start our batch now, so after second weekend onwards or third weekend onwards, we'll plan for weekend classes. You talk with the organizer. She will tell you how to enroll how to complete your enrollment and how to get the recordings, how to get my documents. I'm showing you here course content and all, right? So that course content and topic wise materials, topic wise recordings, everyday recordings, all you will get it from the organizer. Okay, here I'm explaining core Java. Under this core Java, object oriented programming. Here what is object oriented programming, introduction part, all this introduction part and demo related PPT, this type of primary level of document you can get it from the organizer. Okay, Durgasoft organizer will share with you. Here as of now I understood here C drive and program files, under that it is installing Java. Under that I can see JDK folder. JRE is nothing but it's a Java runtime environment. JVM is nothing but it's a Java virtual machine. So where it will place? So I can see only JDK. So where can I see JRE? Where can I see JVM? I told these 3 are used for development environment. But I can see only JDK. So where can I find JRE and JVM? Any idea? Yes, Hassan, you are not in mute.
No, I don't have.
Yes. Hassan, you are not in mute. Okay. Yes, Varun, Yogesh, Manik, Nirmal Mandal. What is this?
No, I don't
Kushal?
have idea.
Sorry?
I don't have any idea on JRE, JVM.
Good, good. Okay, fine. At least you have to respond. By that I can understand how I'm teaching. Diksha, Kushab, Manik. Okay.
Ma'am,
Yes,
am I audible? Ma'am, JRE provide environment JVM to run.
okay. Yeah, good. Here, actually, if you install Java 8 or previous versions, that time it used to give, after installation, it used to give 2 folders. In C drive, in program files, it used to give that Java folder. Under that you can see JDK folder, and under this only it provided one JRE folder. JRE and JDK, 2 folders it is provided for us. So here JRE is used for Java runtime environment. JDK is nothing but here Java development kit. So it will give you development kit, it will give you runtime environment. Here if in that Java 8 version time, but present after Java 8, Java 9 onwards or Java 10 onwards, it is giving only JDK folder. If you install Java in program files, we can see only Java folder. that may be Java 16 or Java 13. Under that we have JDK folder. JDK folder, here itself we have JRE folder. JDK folder and JRE folder. Two folders we cannot see. So we can see only JDK folder here. From Java 16, Java 13, all versions, it is showing only JDK folder. JDK is used for development environment. Inbuilt JRE will be available. Inbuilt JRE will be available inside the JDK folder. And JVM is nothing but it's an invisible part. It cannot be visible to all, but it has its own structure. Internal structure we have for execution of the program. Execution time it takes major role, yeah? But that won't be displayed in the folder structure of the installed software of Java. Here configurations, security management, then includes ini c jvm ti.h, jvm cmltrh. So something it is showing related to JVM. AWT, Java AWT, and class constraint, Win32. Then libraries. So library, lib folder, JFR, JRT, JVM lib, JVM modules. So you can see some related information, but we cannot understand what is the use of it. Means all are the inbuilt softwares. See SQL folder for connecting with SQL, XML. Java can be connected with XML. Logging, Java can be connected with a logging mechanism. Sessions, cookies, all can be maintained by Java. Here compilers and XML. Here compilers, all compilers we can use it. And internal structures, JDK depths, JDK FR, JDK Java shell. See here how many libraries we have. JDK. Okay, these all are Java base compilers. So by the words, just a little information we can understand from this by seeing this software. Here I'll explain little theory on this. Here I'll show you that internal structure, but I am not covering that internal content in the demonstration time, but I'll explain you. Here Java is a general purpose high level programming language. It is depending on the Sun Microsystem. Sorry, it is developed by Sun Microsystem. A small team of engineers. Actually programming languages are high level, low level, middle level. So this Java and C++ and C all comes under high level programming languages. So a small team of engineers called as a green team initiated Java language in 1991. First it was called as Oak language, and that Oak they applied for set-top boxes. After that they designed another software. In 1995 Sun changed name of the Java to World Wide Web supporting Java. So Java is a open source and it is platform independent programming. It is open source, you no need to purchase the Java software, and it is platform independent. Platform independent means it don't depends on the operating system what we are using. Okay. And here is the James Gosley. He's invented Java with the three members. Three members team they called as green team. They usually they created this development. Here Oak is the language before Java we called as Oak. That Oak is the national tree of USA, Germany, France. So because of that, they given the name as Oak Technologies, but it is unsuccess. After that, while developing this Java application, they used to drink one coffee called Java coffee. So that's why they given the name as Java. Next, history. So alpha beta versions of JDK is released in 95, 96 1.0, 97 1.1, like that. So I have to add now. And Java 16, every March and every September they are releasing new versions. If you want, you can see here every March and every September. If you see here Java history. So when you search for Java history, you can see that history of Java in the Wikipedia itself. You can see that information, how it is came, Java 16, how it is came, how the evolution came. See here, JDK Java beta version 95, 1.0, 96, 97, 98, 2000, 2021 March, Java 16 got released. Here Java 15 is released in 15th March, Java 15, 2020. 2020 they released Java 15. After that they released March. See, every March and every September from 2017. From 2017 after 2014 onwards, March, September, March, September. So they are following sequence from past 4 years. Every 6 months they are adding enhancing that libraries. So this is the major evolution. So evolution every time. So you can install Java 16 for developing the application. Okay, and here history. Here if you develop the Java application, what you can finally achieve. According to Sun, 3 billion devices are running under Java. There are many devices are there in Java currently used. Some of them are follows. Here desktop applications such as Acrobat Reader, Media Player, Antivirus, web applications such as IRCTC, Java T-Point, and enterprise applications such as banking applications, mobile applications, embedded, smart card, robotics, games, all we can develop it by using Java. So usage of the Java is we can develop these many devices, these many applications, we can develop it by Java. Here next one is standalone applications, web applications, enterprise applications, we can develop it by Java. So that is what J2SE, J2WE, J2ME. What comes under standalone? AWT Swing applications, we used to develop the standalone applications. And web applications also comes under J2SE. Standalone applications and web applications comes under J2SE. And enterprise applications are nothing but here load balancing, clustering, high level EJB concepts. EJB concept comes under enterprise application. Enterprise means EJB. EJB applications we can develop it by enterprise. And mobile or a micro edition, just like Android application, we can develop J2ME application. If I write the Java source code, that can be compiled and it will generate the bytecode. Here if I compile the Java source code, we will get that bytecode. That bytecode will taken by JVM. It will give the output for our program. So source code can be compiled and it will generate the bytecode. Bytecode will taken by JVM and it will provide the output for our program. So only JVM can read our bytecode. So what is the use of bytecode and the internal structure? I'll show you one program. I'll write one program and I'll execute program. I'll compile the program and I'll execute that program in front of you in the Monday session. Saturday, Sunday, no classes, and first 2 weekdays will continue with the Monday to Friday sessions. If required, we'll go with the Saturday session. I teach core Java and advanced Java. In core Java time, whatever the course content I showed, that content I'll explain. Usually I'll explain in this course content. Here packages, exception handling, arrays and strings, networking, IO streams, collections, applet, AWT swings, AWT swing, and new features. Up to Java 16, what all the latest are added, all I'll explain in the last session. So only with core Java, we can develop the project, but no use with that. So now present development is not going on core concepts. So if you know advanced Java, in place of Hibernate or Spring, you can use JDBC and JSP in advanced Java. We can completely develop the project session. So duration of this content sake, I'll take 40 hours of session, and advanced Java I'll take after completion of core Java. I can take advanced Java. If you are interested, you can continue. For advanced Java sake, I'll take 3 topics. That also I'll take 40 to 45 hours of sessions. Usually I'll take it for advanced Java. I will be very punctual. I'll come to the class regularly. No holidays for the classes. Only Monday, Monday to Friday for first 2 weekdays. Next weekdays will go with the Monday to Saturday sessions. Monday to Friday, whatever the content I'll explain, that topic related project session, I'll take it in the weekend once we enter in Advanced Java. Advanced Java time, every weekend will make it as piece-wise project. So project will do it, login form, 1 day registration form, 1 day login form, like that piece-wise I'll do project session in front of you once we enter in Advanced Java topic. Core Java time, this content what I'm showing here in this document, this will be the course content. Usually I'll cover 35 to 40 hours of sessions. Usually I'll take it for this course. Okay, definitely you will learn the subject, and little knowledge is required when we enter in Advanced Java. Little extra knowledge is required when we enter in Advanced Java. HTML knowledge, little HTML CSS knowledge is required for development of the project. Yes, what is your doubt?
Yeah, so advanced Java is different course, or it is including
Separate course. First, we are continuing
course,
with the
and we
first
need
40
to
hours of
and
session.
we need to enroll for that differently, right?
Yeah, separate course. Separate course. Again, you take again you have to complete your registration for that.
Okay. Got it.
Yes. Any other doubts? Okay. So we'll meet tomorrow. We'll meet on Monday for the continuation of our classes. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.